recording. Hey y'all, back at it again. Just getting another week. Make sure you listen to podcast. It's Tay. And y'all see I'm in the front day. All right, and then the other shit faces is over here.
Hello.
Hey, yo.
Welcome to the fucking world. I hate that TV's not on and I can't see like where the camera's at, so I'm gonna have to try to fix that. But hello world, we're here. Hey Monty here. Another edition, another episode. Good job, Tay. You did a subpar job, but
I'm amazing. He's a hater.
we're gonna let her be over there today so that I don't have to do as much work and I can just chill and enjoy this podcast. We're just gonna do us three today. So
We haven't had one of these in a minute.
yeah, we haven't, and I think we need to have some discussions about life, discussions about
Life.
personal things.
Nah, yeah.
Like, what kind of deodorant you using these days?
Yeah, fuck all that. Anyways.
What type of shampoo you got going, bro? What's your
This
regimen?
nigga don't never have good shit to talk about for real.
No, that is...
What'd you say?
That's wild.
What'd you say?
She
I repeat, this nigga don't never really have good shit to talk about for real.
boom.
I mean, if you want to get into the nitty gritty early into the show, we can start getting personal real quick.
Whew, I'm shaking in my space boots.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we haven't done it before, so...
What y'all got going on in life, huh?
Yeah.
Feed into her bullshit, and I dare you.
Honestly, for real.
I hear you.
Life has been lifing.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Not even that, bro. Like, God be like... He be passing alley-oops, touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? And if you see them the right way... and use them the right way, hey, it works.
I don't condone what you talking about. I feel like the alley-oops that you talking about God giving you are like...
So, one thing that
Not
I'm starting to
necessarily
learn,
bad.
I'm starting to learn that in life, there's certain things that you just don't need to worry about. You feel me? And this is just one of those things that you just do not need to be concerned about.
Well, I guess we could talk about some real shit first, though. Since we're talking about life in general. Besides the entertainment that's going on in the world, or personal lives, or like the world itself, the government. Have y'all been looking? Have y'all been watching?
Yeah.
Does anybody, and this is just me being naive and like not knowing the information, what was supposed to be signed this weekend?
What was
A treat, like of the war, like war-wise, or are we talking about the war?
Just Virginia wise. Wasn't it was like a bill
There's
was
a
No, that's not-
voting today.
the voting is today.
The voting
not
was
the
today
thing was
for the
Saturday.
gerrymandering.
So what was it for?
It's an emergency
Yeah.
vote for changing.
Pretty much, it
Regulation.
seems as if Trump's already trying to goddamn intimidate voters to vote Trump type shit. And we're one of the states that are already like, nah. So this vote was pretty much, in my opinion, I'm not really too sure, just from what I saw, is to stop that from happening. To stop
It's on voting.
intimidation in voting.
Yeah, it's redistricting. What's the word? Is that even a word? But setting up new districts for voters and stuff. So pretty much they was trying to make it seem so that certain areas votes are kind of like obsolete. So they were just kind of making it so that everybody's votes kind of count. And then it's kind of funny that they say that, because wasn't everybody's vote supposed to count anyway?
So did y'all vote?
No, I don't vote for the specific reason of like, I know on a local level our votes matter a little bit more, but like on like a national level, the popular vote don't really matter too much. So to me, it's just like my one vote isn't really gonna make a difference. So
The only thing I will add though is that I feel like that, but in Virginia, your one vote does mean a lot more, simply because we're in Virginia. Certain states have more power than other states.
I get that, but like I'm sure that there's hundreds of thousands of people in Virginia who vote. Yeah, I'm sure millions or whatever, how many people are populated here. So like my one merely little vote isn't gonna make a difference, which I'm sure there's other people who feel the same exact way, and that's why they don't vote either. But it's just
That's the
like,
reason why Trump is in office.
yeah, but he's also in office because we have a country full of idiots. So
Do you know the amount of people that did not vote in this election?
yeah, but I mean, do you know how many people don't trust our government? So like my whole thing is regardless of who's in office, it's gonna fuck us over most likely anyway. Now I feel like Trump is fucking us over way more than Biden's party would have, but like at this point, regardless of who the fuck you vote for or who you put in office, your life, you're gonna have to just be a pawn to all of it anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so since you say stuff like that, right? We in the 757. What about what they're trying to pass or what they've already passed in Virginia Beach?
Oh, with all those laws with the curfew and all that
Yeah.
shit?
So how you feel about that since you don't vote?
Personally, I think that it's just gonna cost the city a lot of money. Like, because you gotta think, like Virginia Beach, the oceanfront specifically, is a strict tourist destination. The way they make money is in the summertime. They get millions of people who come and visit Virginia Beach, the oceanfront, per year, who spend millions of dollars just in the summertime while they're there in the city of Virginia Beach, right? A lot of that money is being spent from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. I guarantee you a lot of that money is being spent then, because the nightlife there is not even only just for the adults, but for the younger people. There's still a lot to do that the kids can still be active with and watch and whatever, like street shows and fucking little side things and ice cream places being open and still all these stores and all this type of shit being
So-
open until 1, 2 in the morning.
Okay, I feel that. Tay?
I'm kind of torn because I get why they're doing it, and it does kind of make sense to me. Mainly because you got to think about the safety of everybody. It's been too many casualties in situations like that. But at the same time, business-wise, it don't make sense to me because you're losing out on a lot of money. I kind of agree with Kim on that aspect. A lot of that money is being made between the hours of 9 p.m. and 2 because when people get lit, they're willing to spend anything.
Okay, so now with that being said, being a creative and someone that has hosted multiple events on your own, do you welcome that? Do you welcome the people looking for spots to go to, like events and stuff like that?
Yeah, but like I think here's the thing is that they did it to stop the young people from being out after a certain time, because those are the people who are really causing havoc. It's mostly younger people, right? I don't care to have all the havoc around me either. So I understand why they put in certain laws and like regulations and shit like that, but like stopping it for everybody, like when you put a curfew for people under 18, that makes sense. You have to be accompanied by an adult. That makes sense. But like you're saying that after 9 o'clock, all the bars have to close, all the restaurants have to close, everything has to close by 9 o'clock at a tourist destination. That doesn't make sense. Like now for the people who are now going to look for something else to do, sure, like yeah, let's for the people, yeah, that'd be cool. But like, how long is it gonna be before that shit gets over here? And now we can't do shit past 9 o'clock.
I mean, do y'all feel like Hampton and Newport News do that shit though?
Work back.
There's definitely fights, shootings, and all types of crazy shit that be happening. Yeah, I don't.
I feel like the stuff that happened down here just don't get as much news play.
I'm glad you didn't say Spotlight.
Oceanfront. You said what?
I said I'm glad you didn't say Spotlight. I'm so glad you didn't say Spotlight.
That's not something that you want. No, that's more so the hot seat. It's not the spotlight.
I just think that it's gonna cost the city a lot of money. It's gonna turn a lot of people away who come here as tourists who want to experience the day and the nightlife. Because there was a lot of really nice clubs out there. Like there's a lot of nice and cool things to do out in Virginia Beach in the nightlife. Like I've been around a lot of it. So it's like to have to shut all of that down, and now it's just like you can't even be on the streets. You can't even like go and enjoy the nighttime part of Virginia Beach. That's rough.
So now this is just a wild fetch, but do y'all think that like a underground nightlife will start happening?
I mean, it's already been happening. I mean, it's like after hours spots. Like you got to think like just after hours in itself is already an underground. Like I don't think it's totally legal to be doing a lot of after hours shit, bro. They're serving alcohol. There's still strippers and all types of shit going on.
You're snitching. You're dry snitching.
I didn't even know.
Did I call out any specific after hour? We all know what the fuck's happening in after hour spots.
I mean, I know what happens. Yeah.
Like, come on now.
I was just thinking that if people were doing it in Virginia Beach, but nah, it's one of those things. Okay, you lose the events, you lose the tour spots, you lose all the activities. So Does the narrative still stay the same? Like, people just got to leave Virginia?
The
Like, at this-
narrative was gonna stay the same either way, my brothers. Like, if you really want to get somewhere, you gotta go beyond the city, bro. Like, at this point, I've been feeling it too. Like, it's starting to come to a point where it's like, I'm ready to kind of go venture off somewhere and see what else is out there, because it's just like, it seems like there's a ceiling on Virginia, and the only way to break beyond that ceiling is by going elsewhere, breaking out of that barrier, and then coming back. And the thing is when you come back, it's like, what are we coming back to? The same shit. We're not coming back to anything different. Just a whole lot of
Like this
people are going to try to leech on. Yeah, we've had the conversation millions of
So
times.
just like this conversation, the same shit.
But I think, though we might have had these same questions, I think we were all at different mindsets and periods of our lives. You can say that. Come on now. Come on. You
You
can't.
asked this question maybe like 2 months ago.
No, I didn't. I wasn't even here 2 months ago.
Eh,
Yeah, see, there you go. Mommying. You know what I'm
but you
saying?
can't help it.
As a black woman mommying right now, how's it going? She want to
Like, black woman, mommy, and how was it going? I was kind of upset about them voting today because them kids was with me all week last week. Like, yeah, another day off. But, you know, I ain't too mad at it.
That is weird though. Have you noticed that the kids get out a lot more?
Ever since COVID, it seems as if.
It's like they just want them to stay home.
Yeah. Remote learning in a heartbeat.
I mean,
Send your Chromebooks home, kids.
I'm also starting to see, I mean, teachers also want that shit too. Like, they want these kids to be home too. They don't have to work.
Well, what's the
talked to
point
a
of
lot of teachers
what's
that
the
don't
point?
work.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's the point of sending them home if you want to teach? That's like a waste of an education. Like, how do you teach from home?
Exactly. And then you got all these kids that have access to everything while they supposed to be in class, and the teacher can't stop them from doing it because they in a whole nother house. So
That is.
pointless.
Yeah.
Well, I'm handling business, my bad.
He ain't handling no business. That
Handling with business.
You want to see?
Read it out loud.
We're talking about setting the session for Friday. She wants to do 6 o'clock, but I can't do 6 o'clock because that's the time that the jam starts. So I'm going to see if we can do
Actually surprised. I would never
4 o'clock.
ever.
What? Did the jam start at 6 o'clock? I didn't even know that either. It was 7. When did that change?
It's been 6 o'clock since the start.
Bro, it was 7 o'clock initially.
No, it was 7 o'clock one day. I moved it to 7 because I had a session that I had to do. It was one day. It's been 6 o'clock. I mean, everybody typically shows up closer to 7, so I don't be tripping.
Because because I'm not part of the band, why, where, and when did this compile?
So I received a random text message from Cool like 2 days before. And we just got in here and did the tiny desk thing for him. And after that, we said, you know what? We should make this a band.
Yeah, pretty much. We did the whole like tiny desk thing like one time, and then that whole night after like what was supposed to be a 2-hour shoot turned into like a 6-hour jam session. So after we were done with the whole tiny desk thing, we were just jamming out, and then we were like, we should do this like more often. And then they were like, yeah, let's do it next week. And I was like, yeah, we set it up here. Fuck it, let's do jams here on Friday nights. And then ever since then, we just pull up Friday nights, and everybody comes and jams out. And now we have shows coming up. Because we have a band called Nameless. That is what the band's name is, and we have a gig coming up.
Hold on, wait. So it's an actual band.
Yeah, we have a keyboard player, we have a guitar player, we have a bass player, a drummer, we have 3 singers, we have backup guitar players, backup bass players, we have a saxophone player if needed. We have all different types of elements to it, yeah. And then I produce it and I do the video work, and I invested into getting electric drums so that we can now record the drums on through Pro Tools, and I got the Focusrite thing so that we could plug everybody into their own channels. Nerd talk, sorry. But yeah, so that we all can plug into our own channels, and then we can all record our sessions into Pro Tools. So while I'm recording with the camera, I can record with, through Pro Tools, and then just line it all up and do all that later. And yeah, we got a whole little
Y'all come up with a name?
Nameless
Name.
with Z's at the end.
Oh, I thought Nameless was the other band, but Nameless.
Nameless is the name of the band, dude.
I like it, but then it's just like, I don't know. It's one of those feelings.
Which, and band members, if y'all see this, I'm sorry. I don't 100% love the name either. I think we could do something better, but I'm just here for the ride. So either way, I don't really care. I do think the name could be a little bit better though, but
I'm not gonna lie. I walk on.
like I was even cool with something like the Cool Effect or some shit like that.
Okay.
Like
It's
or just
name.
Cool.
Like-
if the band was just called Cool or something like that.
No.
But this
Tay, please, your opinion, please.
I said I like it. It's a name. I'm not like, oh, that's such a great name. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with the band name, but it's a band name.
Tell them how you feel though. But you're a part of the band, so
Yeah, it ain't.
I mean, this is something that we all should discuss as a band, I guess.
I feel like we discussed it as a
Podcast
band.
right now, but
We discussed it.
I'm surprised you haven't set one of those up yet.
a podcast for the band. Oh, I will.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. Honestly, we could just do a live stream during a session and just like chop it up and just everybody gets a mic. I could just easily do that. Just take a few minutes. And we all can honestly jam out while we're all talking. Oh, that would be kind of cool. We all just kind of just slowly playing and shit while we all just chopping it up. Shit would be kind of cool. Sorry. Anyway, but yeah, so we got shows coming up. Some other stuff that's in the works and I don't want to talk too much about yet because it's not really, it's more something that's just in the works. So event-wise. But I'm talking about like we have a good vibe. So I'm talking like dinner theater. That's what I want to do.
The what?
A dinner theater is what I would like to do.
A dinner theater?
Have you ever been to a dinner theater show?
Oh, no, what is that?
So it's like you go to a show. It's going to be like a play or a musical or whatever.
And you just eat like fried chicken and shit in front of them?
Nah. I mean, the ones that I went to as a kid growing up was like they gave us 3-course meals, like appetizer, entree, dessert, and you get them throughout the show type shit. So
And people on
we do
stage
something here,
doing
we'll
that
probably
shit.
do something a little different, like buffet style or something. But, you know, it's just like a dinner theater type of like they get to eat their food and watch a show at the same time. So it's like,
Y'all can play while people eat.
Cafe.
yeah, we will play the show while people are
No,
eating.
that's a movie. That's different. This is live people.
Yeah, but I'm saying like either they eat some food, then we play, or they can just eat while we're playing. Like eat their food and just hear the music and enjoy the music while they're eating their food or whatever, and they can watch the show.
Okay, let me ask you this, Tay. Since you one of the singers, is it like y'all's own songs y'all have made up, or is it like y'all cover people's songs?
It's their own pre-written songs. I still have to do mine, but yeah. You said do what?
I just feel like your mic's low, but
I feel like it's.
nah, you're there.
I know I'm there.
Sorry.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, Cam and Kyle have been writing most of the songs. To be honest, it's kind of
songs that you
becoming
already
like an open. If you write a song in the bank and play it, you know. But like a locked in song for sure is like Moo Moo, the first song we did.
You said what?
Like that's the first song we did. That's definitely a for sure locked in song that we have, and we rehearse.
Hold on. Moo Moo?
MU.
Oh. I thought y'all were going like the Doja Cat wave.
No.
I didn't want to see y'all in like no damn cow suits or whatever.
No, while Doja Cat plays in the background, it's crazy.
That it's wild. Wasn't even thinking about that though.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I love Doja Cat though. Yo, shout out Doja Cat. Fucking love you, girl. Yeah.
I don't think she's interested.
Yeah, I know she doesn't know I even exist, but you know, it's okay.
You know,
Hey, make this go viral so that she sees it and that she could say she could see that I said hello.
I ain't gonna lie though. Y'all are the same skin tone though. This shit crazy.
You said what?
They like y'all like
See-through
ghostly.
babies.
Yeah. Like clear plastic bag babies.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Y'all like a real light shade. Both
Your
of y'all.
complexion.
What are you talking about? Me and Doja Cat?
Nice.
It never happened.
Anyway,
It's not regulated.
so what's up with life with Taylor? How is life with you?
Life is life. It's
What's
like,
been going on in the life of you?
I mean, I live it. How much more do you need to know? No, I got a single releasing on the 1st.
May 1st?
Yep.
Yeah, it's ass. It's actually not. It's actually,
Listen to that.
I'm actually proud of the record myself
Yeah,
because I put in a lot of effort myself for her record. I'm not gonna lie.
he did.
So I'm pretty proud
He
of
played
her.
the guitar.
Proud of the record.
And then I had Coop on the keys.
Yeah, I brought.
Really?
Yeah, we brought Croup in over here. Threw him a couple bucks. Fucking had him throw some keys down for her. I threw in some guitar licks in that bitch. She threw in some great vocals.
Yeah, actually.
I was
had a
really
lot
proud of the
fun with
project. I ain't gonna lie. We put in a lot of effort to that bitch. Even because like we went back. Is that camera on me?
that. No.
Yeah. We went back. You better be paying attention. Fucking, because we were about to record the song again, because she had put down like a rough cut of it or whatever, and just like the structure of it wasn't making too much sense to me. So we ended up remaking the whole, like restructuring the whole beat, and then like I said, we started recording, and then Coop came in and laid down some keys, and yeah, bro, I was proud of that record.
The
Happy
fun
for her.
part about it for me is that I literally wrote majority of the song. Well, I wrote the song that one night that I put it down. I only like tweet like a couple of lines when we
Yeah,
got
I'm
it.
at 90% on distro.
90% is crazy. That is wild play. But continue. I'm listening. I'm intrigued.
And he go look. I hope he not holding his breath for it because he will surely die.
Yeah, bro.
You know what's crazy?
I knew it. Trigger.
But it's like, no, because like I really could go like a route right now that would be so fucking disrespectful right now.
Do it, and I'll just trash your
So
reputation.
I'm going, no.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm going to tell you, so hold on. I would never do this, and this is your record. I'm just totally joking.
Just letting you know.
Just understand. So because,
Batman plot.
just feel me out. Just feel me
I
out.
hear what you're saying, and
She didn't even hear what the fuck I had to say.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Say it. Go ahead.
So now, we both relax. Because this is your record, okay? I'm not actually...
I know you're about to waste breath saying pointless shit.
All right, what
That's
am
my
I going to
point,
say?
But go ahead.
What am I going to say, Miss Thing?
Go ahead and say what you gotta say. Say what
You
you
don't
gotta
know what the
say,
fuck I'm
and
gonna say.
When you're finished, I'll just let it be known that for you to say that I would never do this, you just wasted your breath because you just explained
But
something that you would
I
never
also
do.
want to make sure that you're educated on what could happen in this scenario.
Give me one scenario because there's multiple things that could
All right,
happen.
hold
in
on,
this
hold on.
scenario.
In this scenario of your record that we worked on together, right? With me owning the masters of your record right now, which I do. How do you understand?
I understand what you're saying. Again, you're wasting your breath because you can sit here and say, I can take all of this from you today if I were a terrible person.
Frick, isn't she?
However, no, I'm not cocky. However,
cocky little
you're too cocky because you ain't as big as you think you are yet. So I can ruin your reputation.
Damn. She said tarnish thy name.
What do you mean?
You see how fast she got
You
offended?
go low and I go lower, bitch. I'll take
You see how
down.
fast that she just got offended
But
over
let
that?
me ask you this though. Let me ask you this, because it's something that I seen earlier, and it was kind of like disturbing. So you got Ray Daniels, right? Executive producer, whatever, A&R, businessman. You know what I'm saying? Does a lot of big things for artists. And then you got Boom Man AE, which is like a gutter business A&R, whatever you want to call it. And so they had an interview about artists and who owns what, and are people genuinely helping them, or do they have the potential of fucking them? You know? How often do you think that like that happens?
Well, to me, it really just like, I mean, probably a lot, honestly. But like, this is what it boils down to, right? And here's the point that I was trying to make, since you want to be such a dickhead, is that at any point in time, I could easily pull the record right from under you and say it's mine, right? Because one, recorded, we made the beat, but I reconstructed so that, because the only thing that you really did was put a small part on it. So I could be a real big asshole and take the whole thing right from under.
No,
However,
okay.
just like I said, just like we all
cannot take
already
our lyrics.
distinguished,
You can
it's your record and I would not do
Now,
it to you.
now, now,
lyrics.
now, what I want to know, and I want any artist that sees this. Hold on.
I would never do that.
Oh, hold
That's what you
on.
know.
Shit. This is for the audience, the people out there. As an artist, how would you handle the situation? Put it in the comments. I want to hear it. But I also want to hear from an artist that's in here right now. Tay, you're an artist. You've been doing this for a while.
Me personally, yes, he is so right about that. He can, being that he owns the masters for all of the composition and everything. Yes, he can. However, I can still fight for my lyrics because that is
No,
that does matter.
no.
That matters.
Don't.
Copywriting exists.
But as an artist, what is something that you think you need to do more so this situation doesn't even get, brought up? I said
That's
that
the
twice.
reason why. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That's the reason why I don't really work with nobody else besides and doing it my fucking self.
Yeah. First things first. I'm gonna put this out. I love you to death. I would never do that to you.
I ain't worried about you, shit face.
But like, it is for me personally. When you're doing music, although it's fun and it's a feeling, we have to know the business behind it. So if you're able to professionally conduct a business first, as far as, okay, we're doing a record together. Say you want to do a record together, right? All right, cool. We're going to do a record. I bet. What's going to be our splits? How are we making this record? Are we finding a beat on YouTube? Or are we going to go to a producer? What are we both paying into this? What are we both getting out of it? So say you have to pay the producer $500 for the beat. Cool. I paid $250. You paid $250. Now we're at 50-50, right? So what lyrics are we putting on this bitch? All right, you're doing the hooks. I'm doing the verses. Cool. That's 50-50 to me. Because that's 50% of the song. Regardless, if you had to write more because the hook is a repetitive thing and the verses are, you have to actually write those, doesn't matter. The length of what's going to be on the song is going to be, you're on the hook, so your voice is going to be heard a lot, right? So whatever. So for me, it's how much work am I doing onto this song? If we're both equally doing the same amount of work and we're both equally putting in the same amount of effort, I want equal pay. I want equal. I want 50-50. Now, me personally, a lot of the times when I'm dealing with people, regardless of if to me, it depends on what the agreement was and what we're doing. So like me and Coop just recently made a whole lot of beats, right? My agreement to him, of what I told to him, is that anybody who buys the beats, I'm going to give you the bread for it. Like, we'll split the shits. That's what I've been doing. So now anybody who buys anything that has mine and his tag on it, I am going to give him his 50-50. I now have to put that in writing, though, just so that it secures both of us for the future, to where, say, somebody buys his beat for 10 grand and I give him $100. Now he has every right to come after my ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I just got paid hella money off of something we both did. Even if he just laid down some chords and I structured and made the drums and shit, it's still, to me, that was 50-50 work. He didn't have to come in and do that shit type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it all just depends on the situation, bro. Because if you just ask me to be on a feature, I'm not expecting 50% of the song.
Right.
I'm expecting 25% at most, at minimum. Right there, 25. Give me my 25. I did my whatever. And if that's too much, give me 15. I'm not doing 10. Give me 15 at least for a verse. Like, whatever. It also depends on how many people have to get split.
Speaking of, come closer. Can I put that on my own distro?
No. You can't now because it's already on mine.
Okay.
I mean, if you really want to, I'll take it down.
It don't really matter my verse.
I don't really care.
Nah, I only say that because that's, never mind. Disregard.
Nah, we're here now. Talk about it.
No, I was only going to say, because at one point I did feel some type of way about it. Because I was like, dang, we actually did that together. But I feel like...
Did I not give you split on that?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I'm about to say.
But it was more so of a featuring Taylor, and that kind of bothered me a little bit because we both don't.
Yeah, because it's, you know why? It's David Ruffin and the Temptations.
But you have to understand, it's just how distro is structured.
Yeah, no, you're good. I get it.
That's just like, it's only, I could put with,
You're good.
but if you want to put it on yours and put me as the feature, I don't care. I'll take it down.
No, you don't have to take it down.
I do not care.
You don't have to take it down. I'm not worried because honestly, I'm in my bag right now, and I feel like I'm really liking
what does that mean?
Creating.
What is that?
I'm really on a creative kick right now. I'm really feeling myself. My confidence is there right now, and I need to do something with it while it's there, because then it'll deplete again, and then I have a bunch of nothing that I didn't do with it. So while I'm on that creative flow, I just want to put it all out there, you know? Oh, and by the way, I just want to say with this record, this one was a lot of fun for me because, like he said, it started off from me sitting in here getting ready to make the beat myself. I found a bass line loop that I wanted. All right, I started writing off of this bitch. Started writing off of that. I handed it to Mutt because I said, hey, you want to do me a favor? I'm hearing the guitar on this. You want to play the guitar for me? This nigga played the guitar and then took it all over and then started doing some more shit with it. And that's what bothered me because he like to take over shit.
I dirtiest.
But I ain't too mad. I did speak up, nigga. I said, what are you doing? Yes, I did. In your words, you asked me to help, didn't you? And I said, I asked you to put down the guitar and you over here adding more percussion and you going through fucking co-producer and some shit.
So cool.
It take time for me to
Let's just get the record done. Like, yeah, but the thing is, if I know it can help make this shit sound better, let's just get it done. Like, I was in the zone. I'm sorry.
So you think that
I
happens
wanted
too?
to help you get your record done, bro.
I get it. I appreciate it, dog.
You think that happens though? Like producers or engineers, they throw the alley oop for the artist that the artist just not.
Moving as fast as they want them to?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, because, like, here's the thing, right? Is, like, for me, now I was totally invested into the record, right? So now that I'm totally invested, now it's like, and I apologize. It turned in from she's going to move her record at her pace to we're moving this shit at my pace now. Yeah. I ain't going to hold you. And I do apologize.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I did. I started being invested into the record. Now I was excited about it like she was. So as you see, when I'm super excited about something.
Yeah, you forget.
I forget everything that's happening.
Hey,
I'm just super excited.
This motherfucker forgot me and Stunner was in the damn in the building.
Was re-recording all this shit, yo.
Conversation.
Yeah.
And was like, yeah, you were there? Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That shit's wild.
It's something like
Matter of fact, since we're on these, Tay, you can play your record since we talking about yours, and I'm gonna play our new rendition of the song.
Okay.
While we on this bitch, since we talking about it.
Well, look at this. This is an chill
It's about to
exclusive.
be an exclusive. Yeah, it's gonna be an email. That or if you have some on Spotify, play that shit. Or you want to play the shit that you're working on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the email.
Interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of shit I got on.
Cause fuck that. We gonna play our shit.
Hell yeah. Oh, this year.
Hey, can I just kick you right in the knee?
I mean, that would hurt.
Yeah.
It's not even the right much.
Go to Safari or not the Microsoft Edge or whatever. I don't know. Figure it out.
God damn you.
Go to one of them. You'll find it.
You'll find it.
Do you need my help?
You want to.
Do you need my help?
I'm here now.
Not that. So you didn't need my help, man.
Fuck up.
Friday, you did good, young bad one.
Stop talking to me.
Bro, we're on a podcast. Like, I'm supposed to be
Oh,
talking.
damn. We are on a podcast.
No fucking up.
Look,
Like,
man,
no
they get on my
fucking
nerves,
dick.
You know what? Since she's handling something like this, say you should come up with an all-female chill episode.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I already got my lineup of females that I really wanted to come up here. It's just that y'all need to hit me up and stop playing when you say that you really want to get on the podcast. Hit me up so we can get on the podcast.
Well, I ain't been doing all that shit. Shut up.
Really? What's your lineup? What's your lineup?
Right candidates to be up here, you would bring them up here, know it damn well.
Can I hear it right here?
They'll be able to. You gotta put the thing up though.
The what?
You got.
Put the thing up like I'm supposed to know what the thing is. It showed you this like $10,000. That's very specific. Put the thing up. One of those two. He don't even know what you're doing. Let me stop. All right. This is a sneak peek for my release on the 1st. This is called Too Much.
She's such a kid. Hey, yo.
If it don't play. Oh, hey, man.
It's bounce.
Can download it. Oh, that's crazy. Technical difficulties. This the PC to be acting funny anyway, though. All right, now you can listen to it. Are you still there? Oops. No, you can't. And entertainer.
He said, how am I supposed to entertain him?
I don't know, be funny.
Be funny?
Yeah.
That's
All you gotta do is look at the camera.
That's the worst thing you can say to a funny person is to be funny. It just happens.
So is the
What is what?
Well, while we have our technical difficulties, I will say there is another member in the building. He ain't showing his face,
No, for
but
real.
he handling business. Shout out to the boy Stunner. You know what I'm saying?
Are you finished?
Getting ready for the 26th. You know what I'm saying? Networking, big shows.
site?
All right. Now y'all can listen to the sneak peek.
On our trip.
See, me too. That's why I wear the glasses. That's why I wear the glasses, bro.
I see on the.
It's tailor-made. You give me motivation every time this conversation. You make me smile whenever I am down. You made my wildest dreams come true. From the moment that I walked into you, I feel my worries melt away when you're holding me tight. I can't let that daydream of you folding me at night. You're checking towards no how to make me feel like a boy, but you believe that this is real. I ain't good up, but don't call you mouth with what they're saying. I'm stuck, but they don't understand. I know it was part of the plan. Don't know what to call it, just know that I'm falling for you. Just know that I'm falling for you. I wanna be in your skin, but I'm afraid to let you in. I've been hit by Cupid, so in love and stuck on stupid. But I don't feel like it's worth it anymore. I told you what I needed when you stepped foot in the door. Only for you I'll be daddy's whore. So don't mind why I'm acting this way. I'm on a mission, baby, on the replay. Is it too much that I love you? It's a secret your touch can't get it done. Can't get enough. Stay and put up, but don't call you my man. They saying I'm stuck, but they don't understand. It won't part of the plan. Saying, but don't call you. I'm not a robot. They're saying I'm stuck, but they don't understand. I know it was part of the plan. Don't know what to call it, just know that I'm falling for you. Just know that I'm falling for you.
One. Damn, we'll be back long.
Remember, let's turn the thing up on the program. The mic's up.
Y'all like it? You like it? Okay.
No, honestly,
You like
I that record.
It was different.
Right?
It was different from what I...
Oh, that's a no.
Huh?
You don't like the record.
No, it was different.
Nah.
It was different from what she's put out.
No, it is different from what I've normally done.
I'm gonna tell you like this from somebody who uses this exact response when that's a
It
very
was
subtle way of saying it was cool, but
It was... No, it would be something... it'd be the same thing that I asked you earlier. Would you sell that record to somebody else?
Personally, yes, I would. Only because I'm really pumped on it to the point where I've been pushing it on everybody already.
You get what I'm... You get what
Like,
I mean
would I
when
sell
say
it to somebody? Like, yes.
like somebody else to sing it.
Oh, yeah, I would even sell it to somebody. As long as I still get to sing it in the background, of course, like at home and shit.
That's not how it works.
What are you talking about? They can't tie me from singing a song at home. What the hell
Hold
are
on.
you talking about?
Oh, all right.
No, okay, so earlier, I think you misinterpret what I was meaning, because what I was getting at it was, okay, let's say Sway Lee, or no, let's say what's his name, Lil Yachty, when he made the song for like the City Girls or whatever like that. He made the song, obviously he wouldn't rap the song, but he gave it to somebody else. And so when I was asking earlier, would you do it? And he was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or I would, but I wouldn't, but I would. I saw the same thing go for Tay. I was asking like, okay, if it was a young
Tay, go to mine. Just get my
artist coming up, would you, sell it?
just get my song ready. It should be like fresh in the email. Oh no, it's actually no. I gotta send that to you first.
So you got a separate song, you have this song.
No, it's the same song.
He can't
It's
have
the same song.
Not good for that song that I did. Like I just had nice for that. Yeah.
But yeah, me personally, I wouldn't have a problem selling it. Because at this point, I done already told y'all, I don't care to be a performer. I don't care to go on tour and all of that stuff. I'll do it. But it's going to take something for me to get that comfortable doing something like that. But I really love making music in general. So if I can write something and sell it to somebody else and know that that is something that I wrote or composed, it's like, I don't care. Take it.
When you were talking about performing,
What is it?
you were talking about performing and stuff like that. Like I would perform it, but it would take something. Do you think like newcomer artists, when they put out a record and though it might be mixed or mastered well, that they deserve to get paid to perform?
Repeat that question.
Wait, yeah, repeat it one more time.
So like when she was talking about performing, but it would take something. But it would take something for her to like perform. Like, what would it be? Like, do you feel like when people save up, right, and they're like, yeah, that's my first song ever, they get it mixed and mastered, and they think it's tough shit, like, you think it's fire. Do you think those artists deserve to get paid to do a show?
So wait, all right. So an artist who comes in here and gets their songs mixed and mastered,
Yes.
do they deserve to get paid to do a show?
Yes.
No,
Just because it sounds good.
no.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
They deserve. Hold on. They deserve to get paid for radio play, for streams, for sync. They deserve to get paid for that because if they put in the money and the time and the effort to make it sound good, they deserve to get that payment for its performance through audio on the internet and all that shit. But as far as performing the song, again, this is a whole different story now. Because that means I'm paying you to do the act of performing, like actual live performance.
I feel like
That's what you're getting paid.
I feel like asking needs to be placed in that question, because I feel like if somebody is asking you to perform, regardless of whether you're extremely experienced or not, if they're asking you and they're willing to pay you, then yes, if you're gonna ask me to perform, pay me if you're there. But I'm not gonna lie, me personally, I will willingly perform with no problem, like, because again, I don't do stuff like that for real, so that's like a practice.
But like, here's the thing, right? When you get to a certain level, you're not gonna feel that same way, right?
For a fact, once you're doing
At
it,
those certain times, I'm sure you'll be like, yeah, I'll do a little something. But like, for the most part, nah, you gonna want to get paid. But like, that's just like asking, like, should cover bands get paid for the song, for performing the song, even though they're not getting paid, like they didn't make the song? Like,
They get paid for that?
cover bands, if they're covering songs and performing at bars and shit like that, yeah, they're getting paid for that shit. Again, you have to understand that performance, like getting paid for a performance isn't like a royalty. Like, if I pay you $1,000 to perform at my show, that's me paying you $1,000 to perform at my show. That has nothing to do with your music. That has all to do with the fact that I know you could sell tickets and that you can get asses and seats. That's why I'm having you here. So like, your music, I don't care what it sounds like at that point. Asses and seats, butts and seats. That's just the term, right? But
Tay, what would be the lowest you go?
what do you mean?
If somebody asked you to perform, what would be the lowest?
Free?
Free?
Right now? Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. I will perform for free. Mainly because that is experience for me.
So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in the comments, tag somewhere in the DMV area, the East Coast. She said she'll do it for free. Y'all heard the song. If y'all want to hear it and see it be performed, put it in the comments.
That was a nice little segue.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was amazing.
now, if
Okay, Chantel.
I ask you, this is just like it goes for this show, right? If I ask you to be on this show, I'm not going to charge you to be on this show. But if you ask me to promote you on my show by having you come on and we talk about you the whole time, that's a whole different story now. Now you're talking about a whole different, because now I have to sit there and dedicate my whole time to you, not you coming and just being a part of our thing. Now our thing has to dedicate its efforts to you, right? So it's a whole different thing. If you're at a club and an artist is coming to you saying, hey, I see that you got such and such a bigger artist that club asked to come there, and now you have somebody asking you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because again, like, certain places will give you platforms to be in front of audiences, right? So that's why I personally feel as if that opening and paying to open for an artist, if that's the only option, that's a good thing. I don't see the issue, because now you're paying to be in front of an actual audience. Now, as long as that artist fits the demographic, then it's beneficial. But if you get some young YNs going to a fucking Slick Rick concert, and you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, you bring some YNs to a fucking YN concert, then
I don't know. Slick Rick's music is timeless.
All right, you're understanding my point, though. Do you have a bunch of 20-year-olds going to a Slick Rick concert? No, you don't.
No.
So
They probably don't even know who that is.
that's what I'm saying. So point being is, like, it all just depends, bro. But anyway, so I got a song I've already been put out, but when I made the song, I used AI to create. Honestly, I used AI to create the beat, and then I arranged it and did all that type of stuff. But like, I didn't have the actual elements, but I have super talented people around me who are able to recreate the elements to the song. So now we have a new rendition of it.
I'm only proud of him because he used the fucking robot in general to make this song, and if it wasn't for the robot,
You know how many gallons of water you wasted?
with this composition.
You said what?
But go on.
Gallons of water.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah, I saw that shit with the waters. Yeah.
You're killing the planet, bro.
Yeah.
It sucks to suck, but I'm not the only one. We all are. So you know, it is what it is.
All right,
But
ready?
it's yeah, I'm super proud of this. So here's the new rendition of I Can't Help It.
Fucking hate this song. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's big.
2 a.m. I come stumbling in the door, I can't see straight. 10 missed calls, they've been phoning in, but they're just going to have to wait. I forget the day, don't talk to me, and don't even lift me down. Got so many tricks up in my system, it's fun. It's my breath. Hey, I can see the face, so it's clear to the place of the end, like the end of it. I didn't even fit, please tell my everything, but all the fun. I feel just what you expected. It better bring it, super shifted with me. Like, I'm a boss, and any holes are satisfy your needs. Never said that I was a simple man. I can help you what they help you. I'm a prey, I'm a dick, I'm a great asshole. Here is gone, you can't come back from me. Some shit, cause I'm way too active, and nobody I hope to yes. So I see how it goes when you don't come close, cause you're never gonna know when you gon' get with me. And don't come here with the bullshit tears, cause you're really gonna have to see. Cause I just do not care. No, honestly, I really don't. Just what you expect. You're projecting. By the end, I was a satisfied company. I never said that, so I was a simple man. I gave up water. I can't help it, I hate the world, and I can't stand to know you are. And when you speak, I grit my teeth, I have no damn regard. Cause I can't sit there for one on this godforsaken planet. And I don't want you to see no worry, and you get what you expect. Yeah, I'll speak of it, this place is feeling. I need a fish and it's still my journey. Just what you wait to that. But it's great to project on the way. Your needs. I never said that I was a simple, but I can't help why. I can't help what I'm I can't help why I'm sure. I can't help you.
Turn it up on the program for me all the way. Yeah. All right, sorry. So I've been super excited about it because, like, we took something that was initially AI generated and then was able to completely recreate it. And to me personally, it came out not 100% perfect, but about 98% of the way. And, like, I'm good with that. I was super satisfied with the outcome. It took me like a day or two to figure out how to mix the instruments, but it took me a few days to figure out how to record the drums better, because at first we just used the audio coming out of those drums directly into the program, and we were capturing that audio, which wasn't giving us the best audio because we weren't able to spread the instruments the way they need to be spread as far as panning and all that shit, because each instrument is panned a certain way. And so we were getting a very slim, dull drum sound, and then I figured out that I could download a program, found a free drum program. Shout out to, what was it, MT Power Drums or something like that. Shout out to MT Power Drums. We were able to download that program, which created a replication of a drum set in MIDI form for us. So I was able to map each pad and each cymbal out to each drum part of the drum set. Nerd talk again, sorry.
I was about to say, because only they gonna understand. I'm just like, drum this many.
Anyway, we were able to map out the drums to the program and get a way better sound because the program pre-programmed all the sounds to be panned and leveled to where they needed to be. And then we were able to recreate the drums way better. And then, so we got everything in solid. I'm super excited.
Before I say my 2 cents on the song, I believe that you need to make a channel where you talk about your good and bad recording moments in the studio. I think that would be pretty.
That would actually be fire.
That would be pretty dope.
Thinking about doing like a boarding show, like a boarding stream for like an hour where I'm just talking about music shit, like production stuff and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Just to start, just have more content. But I want to make sure that I have like good enough stuff. But I would also like to have other producers and stuff come in, but nobody gets up in the morning.
Yeah. About the song, again, I've heard your music over the years, and someone that has heard this song at least 12 times, both old and new, the lyrics. What stage are you in as an artist?
What do you mean?
Like, what stage are you in your artistry? You used to write, like, you had, like, love songs, then it go to sad songs, then it go to love songs. Now, this one sounds like I hate. This one seems like I hate.
So it's so funny because John kind of said that the other day, too. He said that it felt like a I hate the world type of song. That's not exactly what it is. If you really listen to the lyrics, it's me describing just... The song is basically saying, whatever your depiction of who I am, I hope that I hope that when you meet me, I'm exactly what you expected. Like, because if I'm not, it sucks to suck. I don't really care. Like, if you expected me to be something different than who I actually am, it sucks to suck. The second verse is really like the best depiction of who I am, because the lyrics are, I'm a prick, I'm a dick, I'm a grade A asshole, which we all know is a very true statement. I'm an arrogant scum that you can't come back from, which we all knew is a very true statement. You can't tell me shit because I'm way too wrapped up in all my hopes and dreams. These are all very true statements about who I am. Proceed with caution when you come close, because you're never going to know what you're going to get with me. Is that very true?
That's some bad energy.
So proceed with caution. You come close.
That's some bad energy.
You're going to know what you're going to get with me. So don't come near with your bullshit tears, because you're really going to have to see. The second verse really describes me, like, as a whole, right? That's just who I am as a person.
You need to talk to somebody.
It's just who I am. But, like, just like, I mean, I had this discussion with Taylor the other day. I've come to learn and accept who I am. Am I okay with all of my actions? No, I'm not. I don't think that everything that I say is right, true, or right, or good, or whatever. I do a lot of bad asshole things. But, like, I've accepted who I am because it's just who I am. Like, if I sit here and try to keep becoming somebody else, it's going to just make me go down a worse path. But if I just accept who I am and just know that,
I'm sorry, friend, but that sounded insane. If I don't accept who I am and try to be better than who I am, then I can go down the wrong path.
no. That's not what I said. No.
No, you did again. I did.
That,
you didn't
no,
say.
I
you
said
didn't
if
use the
I
word.
pretend that I am somebody who I am not,
Oh, didn't I just say that? Yeah, you didn't say those exact words.
I'm not saying that I'm not trying to do like I'm always doing like self-evaluative things. Like, even just in my everyday life, I'm always doing self-evaluation on my actions, on how I react to things, on how I talk to my people, on how just a lot of things. Like, when I do things that I know I really fucked up, I take those things and I really learn from them, and I know what not to do next time. So it's not like I'm like continuously just doing this shit, just knowing, just moments happen for sure. But like, all in all, I know in my heart I'm a good person and I mean well. But just certain times in my life, I just come off like I don't feel that way. But that's just me being arrogant scum that you can't come back from type shit. Like, so like, I'm well aware of these actions of who I am. It's that I've accepted this person because I'm okay with them. Like, I'm perfectly okay with this person who I've become because this is who I am. Like, I'm okay with it.
Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, after listening to that song, I have a fun journey. You know what I'm saying? What type of movie, whether it be Nickelodeon, Disney, Cartoon Network, Lifetime.
Cartoon Network doesn't exist.
I'm going to be honest.
Let me finish. This is not for y'all. Shut the hell up. It's for the viewers. What movie would you put that song in? What movie would you put that song in? Also, Tay song, if you were, a music connoisseur, what movie would y'all put it in? Put it in the comments.
So me personally, this is what I would like to see for my own record. If Zach and Cody ever come back to TV to do a reboot of Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, for any chance, if there's any chance in hell that they ever come back to TV, I would like to see my song included in that show. Simply because Sweet Life of Zach and Cody and Sweet Life on Deck were two of my favorite shows growing up, like, of all time.
Sweet Life as adults, Zach and Cody. Yeah, both. Because they're adults now.
Adult Life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah, there you go.
They honestly could just go back to the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, but just now it's just the sweet, like, SW.
Ain't he like a waiter or something?
Yeah, Zach don't act no more.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. I mean, no. They do still act, just not as much.
Zach doesn't act anymore.
When did he quit again? I just saw
That was
some
Dylan.
shit
Dylan.
like,
It's Dylan, right? No, Cole.
Cole still acts.
Cole is
Is it 3 or 2?
Cole was on Riverdale and some
Cody,
other
right?
shit.
Cole was Cody. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cole is the one that still.
Cole was on Riverdale and some other shit for hella seasons.
Dylan don't.
That's the waiter.
Yeah.
Well, they decided to just live regular lives. Like, I don't know if you saw their story, but they literally gave up acting to finish school and to just, like, they wanted to do other shit with life. Like, you got to think their whole entire childhood was based on acting. Their entire childhood. From when they were, like,
Big
babies.
Daddies.
Before Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Like, there was other, I can't remember the name of the shows, but I was watching this whole video on them too. Bro, since they were like little babies, they were acting. So it's just like, you gotta think, once you turn 18, 19, you've already been doing this shit your whole life. Like, you didn't even get to do shit that other kids got to do. All you had to do was rehearsals and act and be around adults, and you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, them boys, I'm very happy that them boys didn't go down a very dark path like a lot of other motherfuckers did, like, or end up like Orlando Brown or some shit. Like, they just came out of Hollywood.
The example.
Come on, bro. Look at them.
How about Lindsay Lohan or goddamn related to somebody?
What's her name? What's her Amanda Bynes? Nah, but I'm saying, like, they you know,
yeah.
they ended up just, not going down that path. So I respect that shit. I fuck with it. Cause I agree with them too. Type shit.
Well, since y'all so honest with y'all selves and stuff like that, if y'all were to become famous or like well known overnight over your credentials, what y'all do, like, you know what I'm saying, as an artist, engineer, producer, it's just tomorrow, what would y'all be our biggest downfall to avoid, you think?
My mouth.
Like on the internet or just in general?
Both.
Both. So you be like a Kanye. You can't really say shit
Yeah,
that you thinking.
I gotta learn when to speak and when not to. Like when to just like, I don't have to. I don't always have to put my 2 cents in. Is what I'm learning about myself. Is that sometimes I don't have to sit there and say what it is that I'm thinking. I can just shut up because it doesn't matter. I'm learning that.
Tay.
Me, it would be my hermitness.
Your what?
My hermitness.
I thought you said your hernia. I was like, damn.
Hernia. No, that got removed when I was a kid.
I was like, you should get that checked.
It's my hermit. So if I were to like hit overnight, I'd probably lose it the next day because it'll be overwhelming. And I'll probably just go into a little shell. I can relate to J. Cole on that aspect because yeah, it's a little too much sometimes. I'd rather just put stuff out and keep it moving and like disappear.
I'm trying to be like Hannah Montana, G. I'm gonna put on a wig.
You want to ride a wrecking ball?
I said Hannah Montana, not Miley Cyrus. Hannah Montana, when you just put on a wig and then everybody thinks you're somebody totally different.
You know the crazy thing about it? Miley Cyrus isn't her name.
It's not.
That's not her biological name.
It's not.
No.
I forget. What is it?
It's like a 3.
My sister knows it. It's not Miley Cyrus though.
I believe it.
Cause I think they gave her Miley because she was smiling all the time as a baby, and it was like Miley.
I didn't go that deep.
Miley.
I like that though.
Yeah, but yeah, her name isn't Miley.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to whatever the fuck your name is then.
She's a fucking imposter. Like her whole life has just been impersonation. Who is she for real?
Yeah.
I didn't say that. That didn't come out of my mouth.
Well, okay. Let me ask you this though. You talk about being an imposter. Like, are you using a stage name or what do you go by? Like when people look up your music, what do they have to type?
T Deneen, that's my name.
T Deneen.
So is that what we're gonna stick with, or are you gonna change that shit?
I said I was gonna change it. If I do change it in a few years, it's just gonna be Tay.
T Dizzy.
Like T Dizzy, shut up. I'm not gonna lie. Like even with T Deneen, what I've noticed that people kind of like just gravitate to is TD. It's easier for them to say it instead of just T Deneen. They just stop at TD. I don't like TD too much. But I like TD when people call me that because I'm like, okay, that's a personal name. But as my stage name, not so much.
You should do Deneen Lewis.
No, thank you.
Deneen Lewis sounds like a running back or something. Like he plays for the Ravens. He was an all-star.
Because of Ray Lewis.
And Deneen Lewis, number 92.
She just
Right offensive
If I was to change my stage name, it would just be Tay. But I'm sticking with T Deneen because honestly, you know, if you get a few of them, I go by Taylor Deneen.
I think T
Deneen. I like T Deneen. I'm not really about to sway off of.
Easy works. No.
Do you think I should sway off of it, Ed?
I don't know. I mean,
It's me. That's my name.
I feel like if I was to do Tay and leave it at Tay, I would do like a Tayye, like spelled out, like, I don't know.
Tay
I would have to make it unique.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make it
Tay
different.
in the building.
It would have to look unique. You know what I'm saying?
Tay D.
Tay, no, for real.
Tay D. Tay D does sound dope.
Tay D.
TAYDEE. Tay D.
Tay D.
60%.
Tay D.
We split this shit 3 ways.
Tay D works.
What Ike say in the courtroom? All I got is my name. All I got.
Well, you better figure it out, motherfucker.
Tay D sounds
Right, 'cause I
dope. Tay D
can't-
sounds
Tell it, Dave. And everybody starts searching up T Deneen, can't find your ass no more.
Yeah, Tay D.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of wanted to have like an alter ego.
That's what it is.
No, what I'm saying is an alter ego to my stage name, like, because I'm a singer.
But you don't know your stage name.
So like
I'm a singer under T Deneen.
I can't even sit here in front, like, because we all have our stage presence is our alter ego, right? So, but hey, Monty about to be in like all different types of band situations, so I'm gonna have to like have all types of alternate situations going on.
I get
Like
what you're
told you, I'm gonna need
Ew.
like another bass player.
saying.
Are you talking about my burp? My fault. It burped. It happens. But I'm gonna need another bass player and like a guitarist or just people to fill in for
I
another.
was gonna say Symphony, but she's a nurse now, so
Does that mean nurses can't play guitar?
Talking about Symphony Smith.
long hours.
Yo, shout out Symphony, bro. Know the dog in high school. She cool as hell. Yeah, Symphony cool as hell. But yeah, I recently learned that she could play all them instruments from her dad. Shout out Elliot too. Shout out to the whole band situation.
It's on this one.
Huh? Go ahead. Let me switch it. I mean,
Yeah, thanks Jeezy, Tay Deezy.
no, I like Tay D. Tay D just
TD.
Tay D sounds dope. I would use that.
I like TD too.
All right, so I'm gonna need about 5% of everything that you get from this point on.
Nigga,
Please.
I'm the founder of TAY, so you know what I'm saying.
suck a big.
I'm gonna need about 5% of everything you make from this point on. You're lucky I don't go for more.
5%. I mean,
I could go for about 15, 20, 25, maybe even 50, but
I just wouldn't want to have like a Tiffany Haddish situation. Like when we say like even friends when they be like, well, I was in the room, you don't remember? Like Tiffany Haddish, she had like her big break, and I heard she had like a friend, and he called her and was like, congratulations, and yeah, and was like, yo, have you ever been to my house? Do you know my full name, my social, whatever? Like, you not really my friend. Like that shit really scares me sometimes because I be like, damn,
so can I be real with you, bro?
what?
Here's what I think it boils down to. One, in that situation, we don't know the real situation behind that. Like, we don't really know how close they were. We don't know if they were, you know, really buddy like that. He could just be saying that, right? But in any other situation, if it was me, right? If I get into a scenario where I've leveled up way beyond everything around me, I'm not going to say that I'm going to ghost everybody, but my time and like availability to everybody who isn't at that level is going to have to be, because you got to think, bro, when you level up, like say you're playing a game and you start at level 1, but then you grind and you grind and you grind. Now you at level 50. Are you still sitting down there at the beginner levels fighting them beginner monsters, or are you continuing to,
Okay. Now,
you know what I'm saying?
this is a spotlight question. I'm putting you on the spotlight. With that mentality, again, I asked it earlier, you know, if you instantly become like that big name. So instantly, DJ Khaled's like, yo, or Scott Torch, whatever, hit you up, is like, yo, I love your beats. You know what I'm saying? Come to Miami, come to LA. I want you to work with me. We're going to get you on board. Do you drop everybody that's on that board right now? Everybody that's already been with you for years and years? Because obviously they wouldn't be on that level because they didn't get that phone call. So then what?
So let me ask you a question. If tomorrow I got a phone call from Scott Storch or whoever the fuck and said, I want you to come down to Florida and I want you to come down for 6 months and we gonna work on a project. I said I was gonna do it, right? And I straight up and left tomorrow. Would you be mad at me?
No, but I don't record with you. That's different.
I asked you. That's not what I asked you. Would you be mad at me?
No. Fuck,
All right,
go
all right.
that shit.
Taylor, would you be mad at me?
Fuck no, go make
Stunner, would you be mad at me if I just left here tomorrow to go to Florida to work with Scott Storch or some other shit?
Like, bro,
Moved there for like 6 months.
yeah, we got shit.
Well,
That's not.
hey, look, that's a fair ass answer,
That's a
bro.
fair ass answer.
We got shit to do.
However,
Yeah.
all right, so
But that's why I said, from
And
his
I get
standpoint,
that.
that's why I
I
meant.
get that, but like selfishly, if I knew that I was gonna be able to put myself into a financially and like, if I was gonna put myself to another level,
It's like that when I got sick. Like you said, like I get it, but I still feel it.
yeah, 100%, and that's why I definitely.
Yeah.
I definitely feel that 100%. Because like selfishly, it's one of those things that I'm going to take the opportunity. Am I gonna feel a type of way after I dip? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna feel guilty as fuck. But if I know in my heart that I'm going to come and do this to put myself into a better spot to where when I come back, I have leverage to start helping people make a change for themselves, then that's one thing. But if I leave and then I just end up not coming back, honestly, through time, people get over shit.
So I love that he said that because that's his biggest argument.
Kill you.
That part too.
Somebody's gonna be looking for your ass.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. So that's, and you said it. Oh yeah, well, people coming back to their city or whatever like that. So if you had that opportunity, you would get over it. Like, okay, I'm not going back.
But like, the thing is that the reason why I'm still here is because I believe in Virginia. That's like one of the biggest reasons why I'm still here is because I do believe that Virginia has a lot of talent. So me personally, I wouldn't mind dipping for a little while and everybody become the villain in everybody's story, if knowing that when I come back, I'm going to come back and help people make a difference. Now it's like, all right, so when I first come back, y'all are going to hate on me until you see, oh, I'm setting up this so that I can start putting people in the place to put them into better opportunities. Now everybody going to love me again. So again, it's like, I don't mind sitting there and doing the heel turn on everybody and fucking dipping out to do what I got to do. It's not your life that I'm living. It's mine. So however y'all feel about my decisions doesn't bother me that much. I can have the entire state hate me and I'm not going to care because I know in my heart that once I get to a certain position, I will come back and I will present an opportunity to make other people's lives better. Because in my heart, that's what I want to do, is be able to be that person to provide opportunity for other people to grow. That's what I would like to be. That's what I strive to be. So, in the moment, I love y'all, all of y'all in this room to death. But fuck all of y'all in that moment. That's just real. Because, like, because
I be
in that moment,
say that shit
exactly, I
every time I
gotta
play
go
lottery.
do what I have to do to level myself up to give myself more leverage to where when I come back, now I'm like, hey, Scott, I got this artist. I got this group of artists. You need to hear all them. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Khaled, I got this group of artists. You need to hear these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I'm able to, if I know I can put myself into a better position in the moment, yeah, fuck y'all. Because it's not fuck y'all forever. It's fuck y'all for now. Because y'all might not understand what I'm doing. But I'm doing what I'm doing because I want a better position to be in for everybody else.
That's a slogan.
So, you know what I mean? Like, so,
But fuck y'all now.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's not fuck y'all forever. It's fuck y'all for now.
Ah, shit. Yeah,
It's
funny.
By the time you get back, you won't be mad. Like, I'll be mad. I'm like, what? Oh,
But let me ask y'all this, though. If I kept this open and I still was just like, y'all just run the shit, are y'all really still going to be that mad?
not that.
Exactly, because y'all still have this, because that's exactly what I would do. If somebody literally hit me up and was like, hey, I need you to come work. We about to pay you $75,000 to come work for 2-3 months. All right, guys, take care of the studio. I'll be back. Because y'all, I'm expecting y'all to at least understand, hey, we still keeping this operation going, but I'm just gone for a little bit.
No,
Shit's still going to be handled, right?
no, that's fact.
Because once I come back, y'all are going to get the full rundown, but not everybody needs to know what's going on type shit. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, hey, I need y'all to just hold shit down for a few months. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to run it over here type shit.
That's factuals.
But it's like, because, bro, sometimes it has to be that way. Like, in order for you to be able to level up for yourself and level up for everybody else, sometimes you got to say fuck everybody else, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's dope to hear. I heard it from both business partners. I heard it from Stunner off camera. Heard it from you on. We all on the same mindset. It is what it is. We still gonna make sure it work.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, bro. I mean, bro, because I just see things. I know everybody's not supposed to go off the internet and what they see, but I literally watch like teams crumble or brotherhoods crumble or women, like groups and all this shit crumble because of jealousy, envy, and hate. And I wanted to know, like,
But you know what a lot of it really, really crumbles over? False expectation. That's really what it crumbles over. Because say I blow up tomorrow and I get a $5 million check tomorrow. Are you expecting money from me? No. Like, are you expecting, hey, just because I just got a whole bunch of shit going on for me and say, you know, somebody wanted to sign all your energy to some big crazy deal and shit and all of that, blah, 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 blah. Now, are you entitled to that? Are you now hating simply because I decided I didn't want to give you 10 bands for no reason?
I expect the rent and the internet to be paid off rip. I'm not paying a damn thing.
If you got money, say, all right, this partnership is over. I got shit to do. I'm looking to keep the partnership. I don't need no money.
No, I want this rent and the internet paid. Fuck all the bullshit. Don't ask me to pay partial 25. I ain't paying shit.
Like, me knowing me as a person,
You got to give us like,
You know what I'm saying?
not like, but
fucking
that's,
year,
that's
bro.
really, like, that's really like me as a person. If I know I get like a $1 million check, right? This whole building is paid for the next, like, fuck this building. No, we going to find somewhere else, honestly. Fuck all this shit. We going to find a warehouse for ourselves and we going to build something else.
Warehouse.
Like, yeah, a warehouse.
That, no, I'm saying
Like a
warehouse,
whole
that's-
property of our own with a warehouse in that bitch, or we gonna build something and we gonna make that shit our own. We just gonna buy a plot of land and just say fuck that shit and build our own. Like, fuck being in this building at that point. You know what I'm saying? But like, my whole thing is if I get the bread at this point, I need a team of the people who I've already been trusting before the bread, because now y'all not fucking with me because I got the bread. Y'all done fucked with me before that. Y'all done seen all the asshole ways. Just imagine though. I'm an asshole before it. Just imagine if I had it. Oh man.
I'll put you in the trunk.
I think you'd be less of an asshole.
I probably would be, but like when it comes to doing certain things, yeah, it's strict. Like, oh no, this is $100,000 project. You fucking with my mental right now.
I see that. I mean, I think that's anybody though.
Like we talking about $150 to $150,000. We talking about different levels of fucking stress.
I feel like you personally wouldn't stress over it as much because $150,000 would look like 15 years.
Which is true. Like, to me personally, now it's time to really build the empire. Like, once the bread's there, all right, now let's build the empire because now we have the money. Now we have the money to gain the resources. Once we have the resources, the money's really going to flow, and now we have the cycle going. Now we can build the engine. Now we can build the system. Now we can build that. Now we can be the gatekeepers and decide who comes in and doesn't. And we can be the ones who allows it to be open or closed. All that. Because, like, that's the problem is everybody's gatekeepers. If we're the gatekeepers, then that means we can just hold them open. Just because you keep the gate doesn't mean you have to keep it closed.
Okay, well, this is kind of a off.
Yeah,
Nah, this is a off music question. You said gatekeepers, kind of made me think about things though. Do y'all feel like all information should be to the public, like open to everybody?
No. I don't think private companies need to share to the public what they're making if they're private. Now, if you're a publicly traded company and you have people who are investing in your stock, whole different story.
Yeah, I'm not talking about business. I'm talking about life in general, like all the secrets and lies and conspiracies that we go through on a daily basis. Do you feel like there's a reason why that truth is concealed? Like, do you think the people wouldn't be?
So, like, for instance, like government has classified information. They classify it from the people because they feel like there might be a whole panic or whatever.
Yeah.
I do think that not all information needs to be known by the public. Yeah, I feel that way. I do feel like that not everybody needs to know everything.
Not everybody has the same mental capability. So,
And that's why I think a lot of things are classified and hidden from the public because a lot of people just can't handle it. Like, look at the things that we have to deal with that are public. People are fucking crazy over just that. Like, so imagine, like, the shit that's classified. If all that shit gets out, they probably got some, like, end-of-the-world type shit going on right now that we don't even know about.
Oh.
Like,
Oh yeah, like the
if it
Antarctica
gets
shit.
out and, like, there's, like, declassified documents and, bro, the world's gonna just, everybody's gonna fucking have a shit show.
It's the beginning.
That's probably why they've been hiding aliens from people for so long because, like, they're just unsure of how people are gonna react. And they don't want to cause, like, a panic. Say, there is an alien species that is on this planet somewhere that's hidden within government refines, right? And the government don't want people to know because if people know, they might be you know, some people are going to be like, kill it. And then some people are going to be like, save it. And then it's going to cause havoc. And then it might cause a disturbance within that species and that planet and all those aliens and shit, which those aliens might be in cahoots and cool with the humans right now. But say we disturb their fucking people. Now those aliens want us all dead.
What if a lot of us are aliens and we just don't know it? Because genetics have been manipulated.
So is that like all of us are like autistic now? Because like apparently like everybody's autistic and has ADHD now, right?
But it is a common thing. Like
It is.
and I feel like certain things aren't necessarily diagnosed the right way. But yeah, no, I feel like what we have in this world right now. Yeah, I get it. You know, we can't handle certain information, but at the same time, wait, you're not.
They got accused that they have fucking witches in art for no reason.
Yeah.
Nigga, witches is real. Bruh, anybody that fucking hoodoo, voodoo, all that shit, that's being a witch. That's a witch.
Shit about your ass on the couch.
No, for real. Just sit your ass down.
Witches were big, like they like back in the day, bro. They like when you didn't understand women talk like, I'm just attracted to her because she's cute or whatever. Or you know how a bitch will put that wound on you, like just
That wound's real. The wound was real.
it's not the wound for real at today's time. It fucks the woman being a woman.
You never got the woo. You never seen a woman walk by. You was like, ooh, like that.
A woman shit is not fucking witchcraft.
That's pheromones.
I was about to say that's just a.
Witch. You know, she's
So wait, it's her fault because us as men we go. Whoa.
It's the pheromones, bro.
No, that's a man. That's not. She's not a witch. You just a dog, motherfucker. You, yeah, you're fucking
no, but it does like to say, you know,
a fucking dog, bitch.
she says what I think. The kid with my baby, why ain't no one.
Look, man. And
Yeah, no. He said
say
that.
the fuck who you want.
He said no. He said a crazy thing. Just because people got money and status, they think they can do whatever they want. Is that
That you can't do whatever you want.
yeah? Like you can.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you because like, who was it?
Look at our government.
Whoever you want.
Who was it that I saw? I can't remember.
Look at
who
our
it was,
government.
but,
You said-
Getting everything.
was it NDAs there? I can't remember who it was. There was somebody who they got NDAs on the side of their bed for the bitches they fuck. They gotta sign NDAs before they fuck them. That's genius. Like, hey, shorty, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know you're excited. You know I am who I am. But like,
Might even be a
in
little-
order for
wait,
me to
wait,
touch you tonight, I'm gonna need you to sign this NDA. I'm gonna need you to sign this paper that's stating that you are consenting to me fucking that pussy up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna need you to sign this paper. That's honestly, we should just do that now. Like, we should just start having people sign papers before we fuck them. Like, hey, I need you to consent to me fucking that pussy up.
That's
My only thing.
Chat in the comments. Do you think
yeah, this is not a segment from me.
Shorty signing NDAs
Hey yo,
to get the
Think
dick?
about that. Like, okay, you can have them sign an NDA, but if they go to court behind that, let that be so they're asking, well, what happened prior to y'all doing that? Oh, we were at the club, we had a nice night. Oh, so you were drinking?
he took out a bunch of.
Yes, you were drinking, but when you got to the crib, wait. But when you got to the crib, you still signed a piece of paper.
That's not how that works. That's under duress. You're under alcohol. You're under the influence.
That's fucking crazy. He said,
Right, so
he
then-
said we in the club. I
in
put
that
26
case,
pages on the bar
You better
table.
have videotape.
That's not gonna slide.
You better just have some security cameras all up in your shit.
I just should have read and sign this shit.
I'm gonna have my security cameras room.
Not for real. Sign it in the beginning.
Like, shorty, oh, you want to come to the crib? Oh, you want to drink with me? Oh, hold on. Before you take any shots, I'm gonna need you to sign an NDA.
if that's what
Anything that happens tonight, you consented to.
that's
That's the only way you
yeah, but that's some scary shit to say, bro. Like that's like if that's what the world's coming to, bro, like love, all that shit is just over with. Like everything you believe in, relationship wise, love wise, is over with. It's just everything at that point is a business. the whole world is just a business. Everything's contractual. That's crazy.
Well, duh. Even marriages are contractual.
I was about to say marriage is just literally a contract.
It is. Well, it is what it is.
It is.
It's a union.
In the United States, it is.
Yeah, but like, in order to legally be married in the eyes of the law, you have to sign a contract.
Well, fuck the law. Fuck the eyes.
In my opinion, fuck the law, because the people that made them said fuck them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Here's my views on marriage. We don't need a piece of paper and all that type of shit to tell me that I love you and you're my wife. However,
Ancestors.
in order for us to get financial, whatever, all that extra shit that married couples get, we would have to do that. But like, do we have to do that? No, we don't. Because here's my thing: is tax returns. We can still file our kids. We can still do all that shit. So fuck all that. Me personally, I don't even want to be on papers. Because if I'm done with your ass, I'm taking that ring and I'm out.
Oh no! I got the perfect thing. It's gonna rile them up.
I'm getting a prenup.
No, hold on, wait. And plus, we have two ladies in the room. I just want to hear y'all. Y'all ain't gotta say. Well, y'all can say something, but you know what I'm saying. How long do you wait for the ring?
Oof.
You don't want to ask somebody like me that.
I mean,
I do because okay. This is the reason why I asked. This is the reason why I asked. I saw I think it was last week or the week before. Queen, what's her name? Naja, light skinned shorty with the wagon. And she sings very well. She just got married.
First, you could have said that first.
Yeah.
Said that first.
No. Anyways, she got the ring after like 11 years, 9 years or whatever. Do y'all like, how long would y'all wait before you just like, I ain't going?
You're telling me that she's telling him like this, just he's gonna accept the ring.
There we go.
Accept it whenever.
Somebody like me, I'm not gonna lie to you. It depends on the individual that it is, because
What?
it depends on the individual that it is. So if it is really my person and this is who I'm supposed to be with, type thing, and it's a different type of vibe, then yeah, more than likely, I am gonna sit for a while, even without that ring, they say, because in my opinion, what we got is already that. I don't need to go to the courts to solidify that. That's how I feel about relationships in general, for real. But if it's somebody that I'm really not into, for real, yeah, that's kind of like an excuse. I'm kind of looking for my way out anyway, so you ain't trying to marry me, so I'm leaving. And that's just the honest to God truth.
Well, ladies around the world, I definitely want to know your answer. How long will you wait, and what's the stipulations? You know what I'm saying? Or why you waited, or why you have hope, or your person.
Well, here's my question. I want to flip this one around a little bit.
Okay, let's rock it.
As a man,
Yes.
if you know that you love this woman, and this is a woman that you know would be a good woman for you to live the rest of your life with, what's making you as a man wait so long?
Stunner, you turn around. But you sat down too.
That is a great question. I love the feminine side of you. And that's why he's my best friend, y'all.
All right, say that one time.
As a man, if you know in your heart that the woman that you have is the right woman for you, right? What is making you wait so long to marry that woman? Like, I understand waiting like 2-3 years, but like beyond that, if you know like this is your ride or die, what is making you like stopping you from taking that leap and saying, you know what, just be my wife?
I talked.
Damn.
He said it.
Like a ring ain't gonna change. That's a trick question, right? Because like, well, I feel like you just know that way. I feel like what?
All right, so right, I feel like once you do feel that way, like once you know, you're gonna do it. Like if you know, like man, because it's the fact of man, can't nobody else have you. A lot of people do that, and they might not even really feel like she might be the perfect one. But if you might feel like, all right, I don't want nobody else to have you, they gonna do that. But in general, what takes men a long time, and you might date a woman for a long time, it's the simple fact. Women change. Like a lot of stuff change. Like, you might feel like yeah, she's the one, But just like when they have a baby, that shit changes a woman. Like, it changes you type shit. So it's like, you might feel like she's the one until like year 3. And then, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you might go broke and now she changed. Or it might be something that says like, hold on, I thought you was the one, but it's like, I'm not going to say you're not the one, but it's something that we got to work on before you take that leap of faith. Because for men, like you said in the beginning, it's a contract to men. Like, it's really like, it's marriage is different from a man than a woman.
Whoa, I just said it was a contract. I am a woman. I have a vagina.
Oh, so, I mean, yeah, but it's not like the contract for you is different because it's like, again, this was on Monty's On the Couch interview. Women, like, you don't take care of nobody but a fucking child. Like the way that women want to be taken care of, like respectfully, not all women, but most women, is like a child. Like, you paying the bills, doing this, taking her shopping, doing this. Like, you don't really.
Feel me.
You don't really.
Hold on.
You don't really like. That's way too much child. Like, for me to spend all my money on you and you can't give me what I want, you only want to accept that from your child type shit. So when it comes to marriage, like, it's easier for a woman. Nobody's expecting you to like take care of your husband forever. Like, that's not going to work unless you go into the relationship as the breadwinner and you already been taking care of him. But how likely is that?
It's very likely in today's time, friend. Extremely likely in today's time. This is why that kind of like, look.
No, this is what I'm saying. I know people too, but this is what I'm saying. Is, all right, that's still not the ideal. That's still not the ideal relationship because, okay, when you taking care of a woman, she's going to go around her friends, even if they take care of a man, and they not going to look at her no way. Like, if a woman is taking care of a man, the woman will get taken care of by her man. She can go around the friends that take care of her, and it's still not going to feel no way. If you are taking care of your man, and he goes around men who are actually taking care of their woman, they're going to kind of look at him as a scrub. Like, cause yeah, exactly. You're going to get judged by men who really handle business if you're not the man that's handling the business. Whether you're a woman, no. They gon' okay, girl, yeah, I wish my man was taking care of me. They gonna praise you for not taking care of your man because that is how life works. He
flipped it. He made it a point. Boy.
I mean, that's unfortunately that is the truth.
However,
I will say, not every woman is like that. Because you do have those few women that are like, okay, like, but what do you do for?
What'd you say? Hold on. What'd you say?
Not
you. F-E-W. You.
Hey, this man did sign language. Hey, yo.
About men nowadays, though, when it comes to like men that actually are the provider and caretaker for like what you're explaining for men is not as common anymore. It's dying off. So y'all are starting to become a few too.
What if we're in a situation where you're dealing with somebody for 3 to 4 years? In that 3 to 4 years, you started as a breadwinner, then you lost your job, she became the breadwinner, then then you got another job that made a little bit more than her, now y'all both making bread, then she quit her job because whatever happened, now you the breadwinner, and now it's like,
it's a lot of back and forth.
So, all right, so that's the point. So listen. So the point that I'm making is that roles have switched in y'all's relationship through the years before y'all got married. And you were able to see how each other were able to react in those moments, right? So now at this point, it's been 3-4 years. Both of y'all have switched roles, and both of y'all have been able to get through those moments, right? What now at this point, to combat your argument, is stopping you from taking that leap of saying, you know what, fuck it, let's get married.
You gave a long ass description, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, situations change on both ends in 3 to 4 years.
All in all, it's been a 50-50 relationship.
Yeah.
And when you
throughout the entire relationship, roles have changed.
Yeah.
And
would you still do it?
Would you? Yeah. I mean, no, not would you still do it. It's what is stopping you at this point as a man from saying, you know what? I know that she's going to be with me through thick and thin. What's stopping you as a man from saying, all right, let me make this my wife?
Sometimes you just don't feel like you the one. The situation might feel like it's the one. She might feel like the one, but you yourself may not
So
feel.
that means you wasted a lot of time.
You wasted your time and her time, yeah. But that's just one of those things that happens in life. It comes with communication. It comes with understanding, your partner or whatever. But
That is so shitty.
That's
it is. But it happens.
Your whole outlook on that shit was.
But it happens. It happens every day. Somebody could be with you.
It's like, you sure like she'll take care of you? Like,
Nah, you're sure that if she needed to,
If you needed her to,
if she needed to, she would. But like, you know in your heart that she's not gonna need to forever, type shit. Like, you went through a moment where you lost your job and she had to.
all right, so look at these. It depends on, that's what I'm saying, because the relationship is like more than just like, somebody can do it, but they cannot be happy about doing it. So it's like, okay, yes, she did it, but how is she? Just like in reverse. Yeah, like you can have a man that need money, but like, okay, he might be talking shit. Like it's like, yeah, you doing it, but how feel? No sense if they just did it with the loving and the caring, how you would expect, or how we dream about, like, no, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? What it is, da-da-da. No, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Woo-woo. Then I don't think you would not marry her. But if it was like, oh my God, I can't wait to go at the job. I can't, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, yeah, you did it, but you let me know I don't want you to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want.
Well, I think it all depends on on the situation. Like, how long are you taking to go get another job? Say like you had a job and you was doing good. You was a breadwinner for a while, and then you lost that job, and then you were sitting on your ass for 6 months instead of trying to go find you a different job. Like,
Commitment. She said it. Some men are scared of commitment.
that is really the honest truth of what I was trying to get you to admit, is that some people are just scared to commit.
That's really what it is.
Because when you're committed in a relationship compared to a marriage, it's a whole different level. Like,
Why are men scared to commit?
that's really what I'm asking, is why are motherfuckers scared?
Thing to the devil.
He said, if you didn't hear him, that women are the closest thing to the devil is what his response was.
Shit, let it be the other way. Yeah, man, you got women. Hey, yo, with those features. Women are the ones that you would never really understand the brain of a woman. Like, they can look at you and tell you they love you, basically because you might be taking care of them. Basically because, like, they might not really even love you.
And you don't think men do the same thing? This is why I wish people would throw away these gender roles, because people do this shit. People do it.
Oh, because again, if a man is faking with you like he love you,
Put him on the mic.
If he is faking with you like he loved you because you are taking care of him, basically, it's like, as a woman, again, that's something that, you know how many, all right, boom, how many women, oh, nah, he broke, like, I ain't about to keep doing this. Like, you can see, like, nah, I ain't about to keep taking care of you. Like, as a man, you will see, like, yo, you are using me, basically. Men don't look at it like that. Like, that's what a man thinks you are supposed to do, is provide. If you feeling like, all right, let's say you got a man and you taking care of him, you know what I'm saying? Okay, over time you saying, well, I just feel like you should do a little bit more, and I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, this, that, or the third, like, I just want a little help. I just want you to, you know what I'm saying, communicate, or whatever the case may be. The longer he doesn't do that, I don't know if y'all females don't got women's fucking intuition these days, but that's gonna show you, like,
You don't?
okay, but if you reverse the roles, you, like, women has, you can dwell in your feelings. Like, that's what women do. Like, and that's the most evilest thing. Like, you could dwell in oblivion, you could dwell in, and men can too, but it's not like, it's not as common and it's not acceptable as a woman.
And this,
All women dwell in oblivion. All women dwell in feelings, emotions. So you can, I need you to do this and I need you to do that. Well, you're badgering me. Well, I'm just trying. I'm da-da-da. to flip those roles and that to come out of man's mouth, if you as a woman don't see you're not a fucking man, because that's what it falls down to. No, you're not a real man. You can't tell a woman she's not a real woman because she's dwelling in her emotions and she's dwelling in her feelings and she's dwelling in oblivion.
Hold on. Yes, you can. Hold on. Wait. You can't tell a woman that she's not a real woman because she's dwelling in her emotions, but you can tell her that she's being a little girl. Because that's exactly what she's doing.
Okay,
That's what I need people to realize. That's what I need people to
All
realize.
right, but
No, hold on. Because that's where I feel like the problem is even like coming in. People, it's like I don't like it when people go, oh, this is a problem. It's on me. I don't like it when people go, well, this is the problem. This is a problem, but it's okay because this is what I expect out of this person. No, if it's a problem, then it's a problem in general, and it just needs to be fixed all around. This is why I was saying I don't like when people go, oh, women do this or men do that, because in all actuality, everybody does it.
okay, and I feel you.
I can give you a handful of men that do all of the things that you were just saying that women do. And just as you can give me a handful I can give you a handful
I'm not saying I can give you a handful of women. I'm telling you it's way more common and acceptable for a woman, to the world, to the public, to the general. We see this all the time, like through the internet. I'm not saying that men don't do it, because you do have a lot of men who aren't as, I mean, I could get into why men are like that now, but just like women, a lot of men don't want to be providers and all of that stuff because they kind of see the bullshit in what women do. So now they want to be women. Just like, why do you think a lot of women are prone to just go fuck off and not be, just not be, hold on, because I'm still doing something. So like, why are women these days just so prone to switching up a nigga and not caring about just being a seldom woman? Because they see niggas do it and they feel, okay, well, if you can do it, like people feel like they are so equal. Like, okay, if you can do it, I can do it. It's really not a barrier these days between, okay, what a man should do and what a woman should do. We still are going off how we were raised. Like, okay, this should be a man and this should be a woman. But in today's time, women are doing exactly what the hell men do, and men are doing what the hell a lot of women are doing.
Because it's not based off of what a man should do and what a woman should do. It's based off of what is right and what is wrong.
But those are the minority, like those are the very small percentage of people who really dwell in, nah, let's take all of this out and what's right or wrong. That's what I'm saying. Most people are still basing their shit off of what their mamas and fathers and grandmas and shit did and what they are looking at. That's why I'm saying it's more common for women to be accepted doing this shit, and it's more frowned upon for a man. Even if he could be around a bunch of niggas that ain't nothing. You still gonna have men in the world that's like, nah, like, cause it's some men it's like a lot of men who are still men. You have a lot of men who act like women, but you have a lot of men who are still men. But to a woman, it's not really a lot of women who's gonna check a woman like, yo, you been a little girl. Like, women don't, it's like they don't, even if you understand, like, nah, you gonna just say, nah, I'm not like them. You ain't about to go check a bitch like yo, you are a little girl. Like, I can't.
You about to start some fights. You have bitches all over. You be like, bitch,
you don't have enough.
you be acting like a little ass girl.
We don't have enough men checking women.
No, that's wrong.
Women checking women.
I check every shorty that I fucking know, and I tell her about herself all the time, but that shit does nothing. Y'all don't have enough shorties checking shorties.
Hey, look,
bro.
Man coming at a woman, he don't fucking understand fully.
So what you just said was there's not enough men checking women, and then you just said that this is a man coming at a woman when
She
he
didn't
don't.
just say that. She said this is a feminine man. So listen, right? That is so offensive. Like that's worse than. Hold on. That is so offensive.
Masculine ass woman is
And that's
crazy.
not even just a fucking offensive. It's calling him a feminine man.
That's what I don't
Calling
understand.
the woman
Why?
a masculine woman. That don't take. That's not.
Why
offensive.
do
It's
y'all
not
get
offensive.
so offended?
Cause why the fuck are you calling him a bitch?
Problem. I didn't say that he was a bitch. Hold on. A bitch is a female dog. That's a female dog. I didn't call you a female dog, but I
A
said
feminine man.
everybody.
That's
has-
a polite way of saying you acting like a hoe.
has feminine and masculine qualities. That's what makes a human unhuman.
Just because I understand, like, both sides, doesn't mean that I'm feminine. It just means that I understand.
Sometimes you overly indulge in your feminine side.
I'm an emotional guy.
There we go.
That doesn't mean I'm
Why the
feminine.
fuck you gotta be his feminist? Why he can't just be an
Why can't I just be an emotional guy?
Said that. Oh, if you're
So because you hang out with a bunch of dudes, I should just call you a masculine.
What I'm saying is,
because you're
all
associated
feminine. No.
with
Hold on. When I say
You're such a
it's
oxymoron within a person. It's crazy.
it is very. Hold on.
completely.
What I said is very common and acceptable for women to just dwell into feelings. Not that you can't. And as a man, he doesn't just dwell in his feelings. But the fact that he dwells in his feelings more than the average nigga man, you saying
He said nigga man.
No, listen. The reason why. Listen. Okay, so it's not okay. You don't find that it's okay that women dwell in it. I get it, but it's societally more accepted.
No.
Because
No. I don't feel like
I
don't feel like it's okay.
I
that
think it's funny
accepted for women to just dwell in their feelings without logic.
I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny as a woman.
No, wait. So it's accepted society for a female to dwell in her emotions or just be overly emotional. The reason why that is because people associate feminine energy with just a straight female, as if feminine energy doesn't reside in females and men. That's what I'm trying to say.
But for you to say that you don't know about the male and female term, why the fuck would you call him a feminine?
Because logically, he is a male with a lot of feminine energy.
No. Logically, no.
I'm just an emotional guy.
No. Logically, he is a male that dwells in his emotional life. Society will call him a
You
feminine
just
male.
said what I just
Say it, Pastor.
Not even society, just Tay.
No, because now you're trying to
Say it,
You're
Pastor.
saying logically that he's a feminine. Basically, he's feminine. But you can't say that if you just said you don't dwell in what's masculine or feminine because everybody basically holds the same thing.
No, listen, what I just said is that females, you can't say that females in general dwell in their emotions because that's a female trait. Because it is not a female trait, it is a feminine trait.
No,
And
okay, no.
feminine
So, hold on.
energy is something that both men
So
and
do you
women
believe-
have.
So women didn't
hold on.
want men to be
Hold on.
emotionally
Hold on,
intelligent?
Hold on. So you do believe that women supposed
So
to
an
do
emotionally
this and men are
intelligent
not
person
supposed to
is
do
now a
this? 'Cause you
feminine
saying-
person to
What
you.
I just said.
All right, so I'm not talking about, so when you talk about feminine traits,
That's
no,
what
we're
I'm
not,
saying.
I'm not,
So
right now,
why
I'm not
would
talking
I
about what the world thinks. I'm talking about you.
Yes. Okay, so if this-
So
if
for
a
you to
female-
say, I don't like when people say, oh, men do this or women do this because they both do it. How can you still label him something just
having a feminine trait, because that is a feminine emotion.
What's you a feminine ass boy?
Emotions are female?
You a bitch.
Emotions are female or female
What I'm
traits?
saying, feminine and female.
Being feminine and being an emotional person are two very different things.
Listen,
Feminine things are just like, ew, girl, that's so ill.
Feminine is an expression of an emotion, just like masculine is an expression. Those are expressions.
So, hold on.
A female is based off of your genital, your physiological makeup.
Emotions are a feminine trait. That's what you're saying.
So pretty much, motherfuckers who have emotions are feminine to her.
Over emotion technically is a more feminine trait.
But it's
because listen, even when
would you say you're overly emotional? Pardon me, because y'all. Would you say you're overly emotional because you?
No, I say I overreact to certain
in your
situations.
emotions more than a man, and being overly emotional are two different things.
Yeah, so I overreact to certain situations, not all. I don't think I'm overly emotional. I think I overreact to certain situations I shouldn't react as heavy
ask
to.
somebody else outside. But don't
Yeah.
ask
Do
me.
you feel like he's overly emotional?
He can be emotional about shit.
I can be emotional about certain situations. Yeah. Just like I just said, I don't think I'm overly emotional generally. I think about certain situations I can be very passionate about.
All right. So do you think he dwells in his emotions?
So every man who's passionate about situations, about things in their life, makes them feminine?
No, it doesn't make you feminine.
Because it's not just about situations with romance and all that shit. It's everything that I'm passionate about, and I'm emotional about. So that makes me feminine?
Because when I'm getting into women and being just emotions, like your life consists of emotions.
Yes.
It's not being overly emotional. Your whole life dwells off of feelings and emotions. That's a woman. Just because he shows more emotions than the average male, I wouldn't say he's femininely emotional, because he doesn't dwell his whole life, every life, about how he feels and his goddamn emotions. He does a lot of logical thinking.
Yeah. Most of my emotional thoughts based off logic. Now,
Okay, so let me.
I just sat sat here and had a completely. I'm not involving emotion. I was just speaking logically, specifically textbook.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you something.
You see what I be saying, bro?
Women think a lot logical.
Okay, let me give you an example. I need a funny moment. Certain Disney movies make me cry. Am I effeminate?
Are you feminine? You have
Because
feminine energy. That's when your feminine energy exposes.
So when I watch Disney movies and I see Bambi's mama died, and I'm
out the softer side.
and that's so I'm feminine at that
It
point.
brings out the feminine.
Well, fuck it, I'm feminine. And it is what it is. I
And it's
cry during
okay.
movies. So I'm okay.
Because that's the thing.
I mean, but like to me, that's just a weird way to put it. Just
So
like
when men
if
cry,
you have
period.
right. So if a man
What are you
cries
supposed to
about
slap
anything-
you?
right, like
Damn, I'm saying, bitch.
if I'm overly stressed about life and I start crying, now I'm more of a feminine man simply because I'm crying because life is just hard.
My feelings hurt.
She gonna say, yeah.
If we cry at a movie that just makes us feminine men,
If he
Listen, so life can make you soft. Life.
So you saying in the pursuit of happiness, when Will Smith was clapping, he was feminine.
Regular.
she just wants to
People
be
say that life is fucked.
she's a combative female.
Who else gets fucked other than a female?
What? Yeah.
People say that life is fucking me. Who else gets fucked other than a
I'll give her
female?
that.
Penetration.
Ain't nobody penetrating.
No, you
This
can't.
is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that like comparison is just
That's
on some other level shit.
That's the problem.
What's the problem?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Take a metaphor and make it literal.
Society associates emotions to words. When there's just
Hey,
a
chat,
logical
just
text
fuck her up. In the
definition.
comments, just go ahead and do what you gotta do.
First of all, because that's some white shit. No, nobody's gonna say life is fucking me. Like, man, life is fucking me over. Life is like fucked over. Who gets fucked
Life
over?
is fucking me up
Everybody.
right now.
Okay, but if you whose life is fucking me, I don't know. You might be a little gay if and life is fucking you. You might be gay, but life is fucking me over, man. Life hard right now.
Yeah, life fucking me up. Life
Yeah, I am
fucking me
fucked.
over.
Huh?
How many times have you said, shit, I'm fucked?
Me? Not. I'm a street nigga. I've never said that beefy ass shit. Oh, I'm fucked.
Hey, yo.
Like, what the hell?
Hey, yo.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say
But see, I mean, but you putting that type of terminology into like
I said
and making that gay is just like that's not it. That's not it.
Because my problem, my point is that it doesn't have to be gay. People associate emotions to words, y'all. They're words, and y'all are getting worked up about them because of how they made you feel. That's an emotion, right? This is what I'm talking about.
No, you get worked up about
the reason why female and male exists is because there are, like you said, you looked at it as there's
It's almost like what?
expectations from a man and there's expectations from a woman. And because y'all have those expectations for a woman to be emotional, if you're giving emotion, they say, oh, that's a feminine trait. If you're being masculine, look at me. I hang around a bunch of niggas all the time. I cuss like a fucking sailor and I call people bitches on a regular. They'll look at me and say I'm a masculine woman, and maybe
to me, but to me, that's what I'm saying.
But-
You're not masculine at all.
But that's the thing.
Nah, like the thing about Tay, she's not that masculine, bro. She's a mad feminine chick. She just hangs around a lot of dudes. The only thing that makes her masculine is that she'll wrestle with dudes. That's about it.
all right, and this is what I'm saying.
Everything else, she's a
Yeah,
pussy.
because that's why, just like I got, like you, like, right, I don't see that as feminine. Just like she started off saying, like, okay, I just explained how the world thinks, but to me, I don't use masculine or female. I don't say a man should do this and a woman, like, you could do whatever the fuck you want. You are a human being. All human beings hold the same fucking traits. Like, it's certain things you can't get around because you are a human being. So,
Full circle moment.
no, so I'm saying I wouldn't call you masculine because you're not out here. You don't fucking have muscles. You're not out here fucking goddamn toting guns. You're not out here even outside of just toting guns and on some street shit. It's not like, okay, the grind that like.
So what makes a? So let me ask you this: is
What would make a woman masculine in my eyes?
yeah.
All right, boom. A woman who a fucking dyke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let's cut that like that. Or if we just talk about a straight,
A stud, just
a woman can't, a female can't fucking be masculine unless you are like presenting yourself in a masculine way, like wearing boy clothes, like wearing fucking playing basketball and like like we go, like you know what I'm saying, like.
So the WNBA,
Also,
so the WNBA is
Also, I think. Hold on. I just thought about something.
No, because basketball isn't really contact sport. That was fucked up because you have like
You gotta put a lot of butts in the hips and a lot of.
like it's different from football. It's different from football.
But
like
you can still get the same injuries.
it's not as common. So
It's not as physical as
I'm
far as
gonna
like
get you.
tackling.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
But like it's still pretty physical.
WWE women, are they masculine?
I did that for you.
There we go.
That's actually a very,
That's a
very, very,
great
very good.
Come on, I want to hear it.
Some of them, yes. Some of them, honestly, no.
No, I want to say that. What about the WNBA?
Honestly, yeah.
It's all on how you present yourself. Angel Reese, I don't think she's masculine.
She has a masculine face.
Wow.
Very.
No, I feel that. So like somebody like Alexa Bliss isn't really a very masculine woman. She's a WWE superstar. She can date an ass woman, but she's not like she doesn't present herself as like a rough and tough.
It's like I want y'all to go search
You know what I'm
a
saying?
female football player that still presents herself even on the court as feminine.
But like,
keep on.
but hold up. I had a thought earlier. I had a thought earlier. I just,
Even if I can remember it.
all right, go ahead. I'm gonna forget my thought. Go ahead.
My only thing is this just gets to
Is
my
cutting it off?
feminine being the whole emotional situation. Because right now you
Oh, the printer might be set
don't
something
find a
different.
woman being masculine because of how she presents herself. That's a physical appearance. What we were talking about is emotion. Emotion isn't a physical appearance.
It's not a
All right,
minor-
hold up.
That's a human trait. That's a
Hold on.
human trait. That's a trait of a fucking.
So hold
So
up,
if
hold up.
that's the case, then why is it a physical?
If you guys just let me speak, I can put all this to rest because
Because it's a physical.
what I have to
it's
say
a
is literally
human trait.
on this 100%.
That's literally why it's a physical because it's not a feminine.
All right,
trait.
hold
It's a human
on.
trait.
Just let me, because what I have to say is literally right along the lines of what you guys are
Okay.
talking about.
When you get into no, fuck.
I was about to throw this furniture away.
No, but look. So what I think it really boils down to is the environment in which I grew up in, right? I grew up with 4 brothers and a mom, okay? But all of my friends growing up were girls. So how I learned to relay emotion and feelings is probably a hell of a lot different than how they learned to relay emotion and feelings. So what you perceive as feminine,
Is because
I don't perceive it that way because I'm just used to how I grew up.
you are a man in this.
I know, but to me being able to relay my emotions in a very different way, I'm passionate about everything, not just about females, I'm passionate about everything. I learned that just from growing up with a mom, not a single mom, not a mom who was in the house who we had to kind of go around how she dealt with shit, right? But again,
Respectfully, like I'm saying, you only can express your emotions like that because of how you were raised.
exactly.
Not the fact that we don't feel those same fucking emotions.
You guys just relay them different.
because of how we were raised.
Exactly.
But we all feel the same way because we are fucking human beings.
Exactly. We just relay them differently because we
it's
were raised
not
differently.
that you're being feminine. It's the fuck that you were just raised
A different way, and I was raised to relay them in a different way.
You are a male that doesn't care to show more of emotions than I don't even want to say the average male because
It's a
all
true
men
statement.
Grew up like that.
No,
all do that.
the thing is that we all relay. No, listen. The thing is we all relay emotion. We just relay it in very different ways. That's the thing about it. Is when we're upset about something or we feel passionate about something,
I got two.
we just relay shit in very different ways.
Well, I got like it's 3 brothers, but 2 brothers. My cousin Swisher, my cousin D. They both was raised in the same fucking household. They still show emotions 2 different fucking ways. So at the end of the day, you have just some men who they don't care to express emotions differently than other men.
What are their ages? I'm curious.
20, 28. So I would say about like 25 and 21.
So they were raised in a little bit of a gap.
Okay, but even the older brother, it's still like the older brother shows emotions like the younger brother. Like they don't really show emotion. It's like the middle child.
Right.
And that's something to do with being a middle child. But it still goes into everybody. Like, you know how they say like two brains could be in the same house. It's two different. It could still be two different people. So it's just like you're more prone because you was around that. But who was to say if you wasn't raised by a man, nigga, you would still have your own mind and still say, fuck that. This is how I show emotion. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not the fact that, like she said, you got your emotions from females. That's why I'm saying that. This nigga won't raise around female just as much as this nigga. But it's the fact that whatever it could have been just maybe just like I said that like he'll see like, man, I don't want to be like that. I see how my older brother is and I don't want to be like that. You feel what I'm saying? So it don't take a female to just bring it out of you. You have your own brain. And you can see it on TV, you can see it whatever, and you can just feel that's just how you want to express yourself. Like you can't really. Sometimes it's easy to pinpoint where you get it from. And sometimes you just have to understand this is how some people just are naturally. Like some people just don't fucking care about being emotional. Like, and regardless, like, I ain't like, yeah, you get mad, you act like a bitch. But overall, what in my brain, I understand like a human being, like, don't saying I be feeling the same emotions. I just don't carry it like that. I feel you, but I don't feel how you carrying it. But that's because of I was raised in the house with my mama and my sister. That's it. I grew up with my mama and my sister. That's all I had my whole life. But at the end of the day, and I would say that when I was younger, I was emotional. But as you grow up, it's just like, nah, you got to stop that shit. Like, and nobody told, it's just something that I felt in me. Like, I don't want to, hell no, that's just not me. But some people, you might not break out of it, or some people might be different. You might not be emotional, and one day you grow up and just say, man, fuck this shit. I'm just about to let it all out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just about to just tell everybody how you make me feel. Like, fucking, I just hold this shit in for so long. Like, you can't really.
But say that's really what it boils down to is like you can never not be emotional, bro. It's that you just learn how to mask it.
You're a human.
But that's the thing is like when you mask something for so long, eventually the shit.
Yeah.
And it explodes in the most wrong of times. That be the biggest issue with a lot of motherfuckers is that a lot of people are not emotionally in tune to themselves to the point where they hold in a lot of that shit, and then at the wrongest time when they're arguing or something, a lot of this shit just starts spewing out because you never had the opportunity to like express that anywhere else. So my point to this is, as men, it's important for us to have other men that we can talk these emotions and express this shit to, because we're not going to be able to express it anywhere else besides to our closest friends who are other males who understand what we're going through. Like, I'm telling you, regardless of how you can say that, yeah, I'm not emotional anymore or whatever. It's because we build it in because we have to feel like we can't be emotional.
And let me, when you say that, let me rephrase that, because I still am emotional, but I don't think none of y'all follow, well, no, you do. Like, y'all ever see me spazzing on social media?
I'm not sure how.
No, I want to see it now.
All right, but like, all right, so now I say, I know like you don't probably.
I want to see that now.
It's all on just how I do it now because, yeah, like I tell them, everything, no matter what you say, bro, like, you do something, bro, it's just like, I call it HBC chemicals, heartbreak chemicals. It's like when somebody do something, it's HBC chemicals from your brain that go to your heart. That's like, damn, you make me feel a way. You don't classify it as a heartbreak because we take heartbreak as just heartbreak. But still, those HBC chemicals, it builds up until your ass snap or whatever. So with me understanding that, like, let's say my homie do something, it's like, damn, that shit really broke my heart. But I'm not going to express it to you like, damn, bro, you broke my heart.
HBC, man.
Bitch ass nigga, why the fuck you do that? You feel me? Like, do that again, and I'm going to fuck you up. That's how I'm going. It's like, but.
See, but that's how I feel.
But that to me, like I said, it's like some people understand that that's coming from a place of heartbreak, and some people don't.
And I say that because, just like you said, you have to let it out. And that's what I tell people. It's like, bro, don't be thinking I'm really mad or I really even give a fuck. I'm just going to let it out because I ain't going to hold it in.
Yeah.
I know what it'll do.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to let it out in the soft way because, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right, but
who
like
I
that,
am.
but that kind of goes around to what I said is it's important to have close people around you that you can let that energy out to, bro. Because like us as men, we don't have the same opportunities to relay that energy because a lot of the times people don't care. But like, again, like I have very close friends in my circle who I know that if I'm upset, I can call them and they're going to tell me the honest truth. I'm going to vent my feelings. I'm going to relay how I'm feeling, but they're going to sit there and say, all right, Monty, this is where you're fucking up. This is where you're valid and where you're not. Like, and that's what we all need as men, personally, because
How many people do you have like that?
I only need the small group of people that I have, to be honest with
I'm not asking you how many do you need. How many do you have?
you. In my group of people that I can actually talk to about personal life shit, I literally only go to one person.
How many do you have?
Well, hold on. I have multiple people I can talk to about life shit, that I do talk to about life shit. I have about 4 or 5 of those people. Well, including y'all, because I feel like I can talk to y'all about shit. Probably about 6 or 7 people that I feel like I can actually sit and have a deep conversation with, and we can like be emotional with each other and vulnerable type of shit. Because I feel like I can be vulnerable with y'all, to be honest.
Understand. How many people do you have that you feel like you could be vulnerable with?
I have a lot, but I don't do it to anybody like that.
Okay. And me,
You do it with me.
I've done once.
I feel like I got a few, but on that note, what I'm saying is a lot of men, like you don't have a lot of people that you feel like you can be vulnerable with or that you are accustomed with being vulnerable with. That goes back into me saying females like females are receptive to vulnerability from other females. So again, like not because it's feminine, but well, yeah, to the world, that's what I'm saying. Like they think that shit is okay. Like, yeah, girl, tell me your problem, bitch. He did what? Like, oh my God, what happened? Like gossip, all of that shit. Like females have more of that going on. Like you can vent to a bitch you don't even know.
No, I can't.
Listen.
This is all right. We are like over 2 hours in.
All right,
Like
yeah.
my closing statement for this entire.
Yeah, facts.
So like you just ask them how many people, and then men don't have people that they can go be involved.
Hold on, cause no, you kind of different. I think I know where you're going, but you kind of different. Like
Yeah.
you are like,
I don't talk to nobody about shit for real.
yeah, I know.
I really don't. I go away and I talk to God himself. I talk to them about a little bit of stuff, and I'm iffy about when I do give them things, to be completely honest with you. And even, well, not them, I'm not going to say. I've learned things that, I've learned from experience that you can't go expressing yourself to people. And that's as a woman. So as a woman, I can't sit here and say that, oh, it's just women that do this, or it's just a man thing. And this is why I say that it's really just feminine and masculine energy. Because at the end of the day, men and women make one. Man and woman makes one. They really are just one divine being at the end of the day. And you need both of those energies to create that one divine being. We all hold all of those energies.
But what you saying? How many women you think are like you? You think there's a lot of women like you?
I'm not going to say that it is, and I'm not going to say that it's not. All that I'm saying is that we have to start pushing a mindset. We can't sit here and continue to go, oh, well,
Stop trying to be so smart. Look at
stop trying to be so
looking
smart.
looking in the world, because I'll tell you whether I'm right or wrong, like on the aspect of basically, because I'm saying men who can get in his emotion, but also men who still can get on your ass and be straight gangster. No, I don't think it's a lot of men like me. Do you think it's a lot of women, intellectual, as you know yourself? Do you think it's a majority of women are like you?
No. But
That's my point right there.
There are.
No.
it's enough.
There's a lot of women that are
They have
higher level.
No. Like, do you think?
Look, we're over 2 hours in.
All right.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
We're gonna end the podcast here. Put it on me real quick.
No, don't put it on him. You want to get me in here? Answer my question. What you feel like? Do you? Feel
I'll answer it off.
She is the common female that you deal with.
Not that I deal with, but she's a very common female.
You're asking the wrong person. This is the person that love me and hate me at the same time. You don't understand
the same shit.
No, I typically don't deal with female.
Not talking about looks, emotions, and everything.
No, I'm talking about like life situations.
Huh?
I'm talking about life situations.
All right, but what I'm saying is,
All right, we'll talk about it off camera. We're we're ending it. All right, this is A Chill. It's just podcast. End it. Bye, bye.
I'm saying that, you know, when we talk about, like, you gotta take that with.
Hey, chill. It's just a podcast.